the Snow White collection. This is a new collaboration with Colourpop and Disney. If you don't know, I am a Disney freak and I just needed some of this in my life. I love when they do a good collaboration and everything is like really good, you know, like really thought out. And I feel like Colourpop really did that with this one, and so I went ahead and purchased some things. So I have some thoughts. Let's go ahead and jump in. I will have timestamps down below because I did a tutorial on this. This turned out way more dark and smokier than I thought it was gonna be, but it is what it is. And let's go ahead and jump in. First, I'm gonna talk about, whoa, almost broke it. First, I'm gonna talk about the mirror. It came in this packaging right here with the magic mirror, and then it says, make a wish and unlock the magic. I like that it's purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I like this. I kind of wish that here it would say, who's the fairest of them all. I don't know why they put that. This instead of that. This sounds more like the genie from Aladdin. And who's the fairest of them all is like what the evil queen would always ask the mirror. So I wish that they had put that there, but it is what it is. But it is beautiful. It does have the magic mirror's face on this side. I am not going to be taking it off. I'm just going to be using this little bit on the top to do my makeup with. But you can have a full mirror, but you would have to take off the decal. But I like the detail of having his face on there. So that's just going to be personal preference. And it is a $14 mirror, so I understand that it probably would have been too expensive to be etched on there, but you know, little details like that, I kind of wish sometimes like it was a little bit more expensive, but it would be like more thought out. Another product that I picked up was the Just One Bite apple. The packaging is so freaking cute. Look at the little apple, like when the evil queen dips it into the like the cauldron. And this is a lippy scrub, and look how freaking cute. Oh, it's like a little tiny apple, and it says Just One Bite right there in gold. I thought that this was super cute, well thought out. When you open it up, it almost has like a lip balm texture to it, but once you dip your finger and actually grab the product, it does have grit to it. It tastes really good. You probably shouldn't be eating it, but I love the smell. It's like that really sweet apple smell. Love, love, love this. Do not regret whatsoever. Super, super cute. There were 3 blushes available. One was a very light peach color, like almost like a highlighter. Then the second one is this one right here, which is Fair Enough, is the one that I picked out. And then there's a plum one. Not gonna lie, the plum one was really calling me, but I controlled myself. I was like, no, Melissa, just get one. You're on a low buy. You're trying to control how much crap you bring into your collection. So I controlled myself and got Fair Enough. The packaging is so on point with Disney. As you can see there, it has like the little chipmunks, the flowers. I love when they do like really thought out collections because I'm a Disney freak and I love just when things are like really thought out like that. Just like on the front, we have Snow White holding the apple, which is so cute. It is like, I've only had this for a few days and it's already like coming off. I don't know if you guys can see that, where it's like chipped on the gold on her face. So I feel like this is going to fade really easily. The shade itself is absolutely beautiful. It's a coral with like a gold sparkle in there. It has like a sheen to it. It's actually what I have on my cheeks, and you guys will see me apply this on. Let me go ahead and show you guys a finger swatch, really close up. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love the Super Shock formula, whether it be for the eyes or the face. The only thing with these is that they dry out, and over time, like, they lose the formulation. So if it's not something that you're gonna be constantly using, that's something just to watch out for. I've tried like so many of these and I've had to rotate them through my collection, especially the face ones. I feel like it's kind of hard to restore them. With the eyeshadows, at least you can put some oil in there and they like apply more or less the same. But for face products, it's kind of like a little bit hard. I guess you could put a little bit of oil in there and try to restore it, but I don't know. I've usually tried to declutter them over time because cream products do attract more bacteria and their shelf life is a lot less. which let me see if it says how much the shelf life is on here. It doesn't say what the shelf life is. Anyways, let's get into the palette. This is what the carton is. It's super cute. I like the fact that when it came in, if you guys saw my shorts, it actually came into like this little white envelope that said dreams come true. When you opened it up, it was like a invitation. So it opened up and then the palette was in there. And look how freaking cute with the little halo around here. Super, super cute. I love the whole detail. I love that they stuck to the original drawing of her. I love when they do just like very vintage or very nostalgic stuff. That goes for any brand. You'll see a lot of that kind of collection here on my YouTube channel because it just gravitates towards me. And here on the back we have all the shade names, and this actually has a variety of different formulations in it. This is what the palette looks like. And then it does have the names on the back. I also like the fact that when you open it up, it's kind of like the storybook. It has the same handwriting as the storybook. It's super, super cute, and it has Snow White on there. I know some people prefer a mirror. I don't necessarily need a mirror every single time I have a palette, so I thought that that was just super cute. And this is what the color story looks like. So very on trend with Snow White and all her shades. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's not something like I don't already have in my collection because I do have a big collection, but I think it's absolutely beautiful and really with the story. Also, the names are all about the story. Ever After, My Prince, True Love, Someday, A Charm, Just One Kiss, Far Away, Carried Away, Such Grace. So all of the names are, you know, having to do with Snow White. That being said, the shades in here are really, really beautiful. This one right here, this gold, is almost like a topper. It's very, very light, and it is a Super Shock shadow. So I know that some people might not care for that because Super Shocks do dry when they're in this kind of packaging. Imagine it being just like hardly sealed on here. So we shall see how long that one lasts. I prefer when they don't do Super Shocks in here because I'd rather have a Jelly Much or a Super Shock or creamier formulas like that. In most palettes, I like to have that separate in its own pot and not in a palette where it can get dirty or it's gonna dry out faster. The mattes in here are really nice. They blend out really beautifully. They're just absolutely gorgeous. The shimmers in here as well are super pigmented and just absolutely stunning. I actually have the blue on my lid. I kind of just went crazy. I know that there was like so many neutral and like red and blue kind of looks that I wanted to go like different, like show you guys something different with the palette. And I ended up with this like crazy smoky look. But the red in here is absolutely stunning as well. Just very, very beautiful shades, very on par with Snow White. The black has some glitters in it. So there's two matte formulas with glitters, which are these two. With that type of formula, Tati Beauty, when she had her palette, she had a whole line of mattes with glitters in them. And with those, you do want to use a sticky base and just pat them onto the lid if you want the glitter to show up. If you try to blend those out, you're going to lose the glitter. So that's just something to know. So overall, very beautiful palette. I do enjoy it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. I know a lot of people don't like the mattes with glitters or the Super Shock in here, but overall I think it's a really cute palette and I liked everything that I picked up from the collection. The two things that I didn't pick anything up from were the lip trios. They had like a lip liner, lip gloss, and a lipstick. And one was red for Snow White and one was like a burgundy color for the Evil Queen. I just know those are shades that I do not gravitate to, and I'm just trying to be more mindful of what I buy, make sure it's something that I'm going to use. If maybe it was a neutral shade or like a pinky tone shade, a shade that I know that I will use more, I probably would have purchased it, but I did not. So I will probably have pictures around those around here, but yeah, that was a skip for me. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial now if you want to learn how to get this extremely smoky, crazy eye. For the tutorial portion, we are going to jump into the palette and the blush that I have. I was thinking of doing a blue and black look just because I've seen so many people use like the gold and red and blue together. I thought maybe we could do a halo eye. We shall see how it comes out. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to go in with Such Grace, which is the neutral matte here on the corner. And I'm going to pull out the magic mirror. And I am just going to apply that on the crease, just like a wash of color all over the crease. Okay, now that we have that wash of color, I think I'm gonna go in with a small brush. Let's see if we can get a tiny one. Yeah, this one's from Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna go into this brown, which is called In the Land. And I'm just gonna build that up right underneath. Just softly. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with that other one. Just buff out those edges. And then I'm going to apply that same In the Land. Like on the outer and inner part. Okay, and I'm trying to make some room here in the middle, because we're gonna have our blue in the middle. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Blend Bunny B2 and I'm gonna go into the black, and we're just gonna build this up little by little, just like the tiniest amount, because this is so intense, and then buff it out. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of the Pixie Epoxy and apply this to the center of my lid. And this is just gonna really help that blue like stand out. And I'm just gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills and just pat that right there in the center. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger and grab Just One Kiss and just apply that to the center. Woo, child. That blue is giving life. Next, I'm just going to blend out edges. Okay, this is looking a lot more smokier and not as halo eye as I thought it was gonna be, but we're just gonna run with it, and we're gonna do the lower lash line. And I thought we could do like the blue on the lower lash line, just to really, I don't know. But we're just gonna add the blue. It's gonna be a super grungy look, super different for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna go with it because I don't have any other time to film this, so it is what it is. I probably just chose the wrong colors for me. But I'm sure I'm gonna do a makeup of the day flat lay for work and use these shades here and get a really beautiful like neutral look. But I just really wanted to play with like grungier looks because I've seen so many people use just the regular shades that I wanted to do something fun and different, and this is definitely different for me. I don't know what to think. And then for the inner corner, just to open up my eye a tad bit, I'm gonna go into Spellbreaker, which is that sparkly white, and we're just gonna apply this as well here to open up my eye a little bit. Okay, we're just rolling with the punches today. We're just doing what we can. I have buffed this like crazy, and yeah, that black to buff it out. Ooh. And then it just takes away the freaking sparkles that is in it. Do you see those sparkles that are in it? Where are you? Okay, over here. Those sparkles, if you start blending, they disappear. So these mattes with sparkle, you have to put a glitter base and like smack it on there and just like tap it on for the glitter to stay. Once you blend, it is gone. It is gone. And let me go ahead and put a, let me show. Okay, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Carefree Blue, the Stitch collaboration, and apply that to my waterline. Do my other eye off camera, lashes, whole 9 yard, but let's go ahead and play with the blush. This is a Super Shock blush. I try not to collect too many of these because they do dry out over time. And because it is a cream product, it, you know, attracts bacteria and such faster. I really wanted the plum one too, but I'm just holding back. And I'm using a synthetic brush. I've had this brush forever. It's a crown brush. And it's literally like one of the few crown brushes that I enjoyed and I have had in my collection forever. Forever. You can tell like by the bottom part here, ew, it's kind of nasty. But I'm just gonna add this flush to my cheeks. It's cute. She's cute, right? Cute moment. Cute. I feel like lately everybody's been doing like the over blush 80s look. Like even on the nose. Kind of just giving that whole vibe. Ooh. Okay, and then I'm probably just gonna wear some kind of lip gloss or something. So let's come back and talk about the collection. Here is the finished look. Overall, I really enjoy this collection. I kind of wish that the mirror was a little bit better, just especially with the saying here, but I still picked it up. I thought it was cute. Really enjoyed the blush. The lip scrub has got to be my favorite. If you love lip scrubs, I'd highly recommend this one between the scent and just how cute it is. The palette is also really cute. If you like the color story or you're into Snow White, I highly recommend. I'm kind of thinking that Colourpop is gonna go down the line and do each one of the princesses now. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope they do, and if they do, you'll probably see each one of those on my channel because I absolutely love them. I would have to kind of declutter some other stuff if I was going to pick up every single one, but I do feel like it's super, super cute, and I love like them dedicating a full line to each one of the princesses. So I'm hoping that they will do each one. We shall see, you know, only time will tell, but I really, really love this collection. Let me know if you guys picked up anything, what your thoughts were. I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. Hitting that little red button is free. I do all kinds of beauty content here. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.